Hello, I'm Kikostego, and we're here to record more Paradise Killer. And it's been a week and a half since I played the last recording session. And I know myself, and if I don't go through this game in a reasonable amount of time, I will not remember it. So, I'm in the middle of making the first Danganronpa retrospective episodes right now, and I just don't want to... I don't want to get too far away from this game because it involves like a lot of characters and a lot of knowing information and that kind of stuff and remembering stuff, which ain't exactly my strong suit, let's be real. So we're gonna play some more of that today on my day off just to get some more going. Let me turn on my light. Oop. Okay. We're gonna continue the investigation. I'm having fun with it. I'm interested in figuring out who done did it. Who done killed Paradise. Okay, I got all my voices written down so I can remember what voice I gave everybody. Which I think is a thing that I will continue doing because I think that does help. Paradise Killer does not autosave, yeah, I know. Okay, we were at the apartments. We got the one lady to update our thing. So did we already update that? I think we did, but I could be wrong. Upgrade already installed, okay. And the goat lady did say where we could find the other ones, but at this point I can't remember. But we should be able to unlock some more areas with just that little bit of an upgrade we got, so that's good. Oh yeah, we can Naruto jump everywhere. That's nice. That's convenience. Convenience at its finest. Loving memory of Tam Mango, the best Tamu and best friend. Aw, is that like a little dead hamster? That's sad. Gundam would be horribly upset. At least they gave him proper burial. Ooh, like that. Suspicious videotape obtained. Unmarked videotapes strike fear in the minds of the cautious. What is it? Who made it? Why was it abandoned? Will I be put on a list of authorities? No, I have it in my possession. Huh. I don't know why I'm turning on all the water, but I'm turning on all the water. Gaudy blood pendant obtained. A gemstone fused with the owner's blood, worn by the prideful with something to show. Okay, we got more stuff, apparently. Incoherent abandoned diary obtained. Fleeting fragments of citizen memories in their previous life may be hard adjusting to this island. Huh, it's an interesting balloon. Just Naruto jumping over the rooftops. Our little friends over there. Almost forgot about him. He's in a lot of places. He's over there in the distance, too. Duplicated rotten eggs obtained. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them that illicitly trade. It's one of the wines, isn't it? Oh, ceased employee card obtained. Urza Albertine assigned to the reality folding drive power station found next to a fish tank. Interesting. Interesting. I needed that, so that's good. Fashionable Dead Nebula phone charm obtained. The mascot character for Dead Nebula. Kids love him. Okay. Go over there. See what's what.
Blood crystal obtained.
Hmm. Maybe one of these days I'll get up there. Nightmare interface.
Nightmare computer.
Oh god. These puzzles aren't really meant to be hard, are they? Just match up the pictures, pretty much.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Tunnel. Hmm. Okay, this is ominous.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 12, memento obtained. Both island sequence, centuries of visions, every clock remained at 0, and we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. That looks awful.
Relic obtained.
Cosmic Decet carving obtained. A carving that details the god Cosmic Decet, the many-named iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god, he died after his plan to seduce Romeo's silence was foiled by the Syndicate. Okay, we got a bunch of probably developers or something, but a bunch of memorials.
Relic obtained.
Despairing diary obtained. A diary from a worker in the power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions from being near reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. A lot of same exact pictures of people.
Blood crystal obtained.
Thank you for your work. Yeah, that's the guy who got murdered, and then that's the goat lady. Hi, how are you? What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing, or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Coldness. Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you messed
I
up.
don't like this.
If you could kill me like it's most routine thing in the world, you would make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
Investigator is here.
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on this island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point. Okay, Demon Buddy's gone.
Nightmare computer.
Okay, we gotta go to Cosmos. We need this.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Yay. Child puzzle to open the door. That's fine. I've already cracked this computer. Okay, good. I was like, do I need to do that every time I need to enter and exit? We got a ghosty go over here. A lot of people that want to talk to me. Who am I? Ursa Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ursa Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am. People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Okay. Locker code. I don't know if it'll save it for me or not. 0120. Okay. Now I can ascend.
Key item obtained.
Okay, I know the code for the locker. Wouldn't that be... Well, let me save here.
Getting saved.
Wouldn't that be somewhere over here? That was the, like, locker things? No, but there was a syndicate computer over here, so I might as well get that. If I'm allowed.
The investigator is here.
This computer is attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. Okay, that's good. Shouldn't be hard.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
That's got it. There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data I've found. This tower can help me scan phone records. Hey, let's scan Yuri's phone. Okay, Morse code of some sort. I've got the records. It looks like it's all calls made to or by Yuri happened in the celebratory gardens. All the calls from last night from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length, are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Please review the data between 2350 and midnight.
What the hell?
There's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. Yuri and Lydia's handler last night. I should ask her if she had trouble contacting him. This tower can help me scan phone records. Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, I don't take fall damage. But yeah, we should ask her about that.
Getting saved. Relic obtained.
Island sequence 10, memento obtained. 10th island sequence, humanity's god hunters learn from our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know, a time of fear. I thought that was freaking outside. Raining actually, like, in real life right now. And then it started raining in the game, I got very concerned. The sign says swipe crane system card to open barrier. I guess I need to find a crane system card. Okay. I'm assuming that'd be somewhere around here. But you never know. Maybe it's in the one lady's locker.
Recording obtained.
I can see it now, I think. These lines, like the air, are forming around something weirdly. Like the air is a membrane that something is pushing against. Am I the only one who can see it? I'm scared but elated. Is this a cosmic truth? Bloodletting.
Relic obtained.
Blood Dancer carving obtained. A carving about the god Blood Dancer. Gifted technology to many races, astral engineer without equal, thinks nothing of ethics and used much of her technology to perform genocides across entire planets. Okay. What to do with that information, I don't know. But forward to progress. And locked it.
Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 7, memento obtained. 7th Island Sequence, the citizens revolt against us. Grand Marshal Akiko's 14 subjugates them. It is a bloody time, a time of shame and sorrow.
Those crystals obtained.
Hey, isn't that the Doc's yacht? Yeah. Yeah, he's not too far away. Might as well go ask him some questions since I'm here.
Senior investigation.
Okay, apparently I can look inside his yacht. This looks long, detailed, and boring medical textbook. Okay. June Jazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you'll at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. Photo Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Looks like Doom Jazz does his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Machinerio Heavy Industries. Okay.
That's strange.
Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Got it.
Always thought he was a love and leave him type. Interesting. So you're saying I shouldn't spend time with this harlot. But I am interested in his blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained. Dr. Doom Jazz.
I guess we can hang out with him again. I gave him the announcer voice. Got a sec, Doc? How's the investigating going? Caught a bad guy yet?
Wonderful.
I think I've got some handcuffs somewhere around here if you need them. How many people have you used them on?
Fabulous.
Only a few special ones. Still not settled down then. Not that kind of guy, too much experience. Love life, small island. Who haven't you experienced?
I'm a professional.
I don't kiss and tell. You replaced your arms. Nice topic change. An updated model by MHI. They have improved haptics of the fingers? Haptics? I guess that's what that is.
Back.
Strictly for medical purposes, I'm sure. Want to test them?
Sorry.
I'm supposed to be investigating mass murder. Everyone is supposed to do a lot of things. Let's see what happens later. Goodbye, Doc. Okay. What's about your motive? Photo of Akiko. What's with the photo of Akiko in your boat?
Island is about to end.
None of your business, investigator. But
Island is about
I said none of your business. Leave it. Okay. Would you kill the council for revenge for the death of your father?
bad.
You've got some guts coming to my yacht flinging bullshit like that around. Just doing my job, Doc.
Investigator.
I'm not a killer, never have been, never will be, regardless of what happened to my father. Okay. Oh, Crimson's alibi. Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium. Go ask her. Inhibitors? Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Master Hero, heavy industries tech. Drugs that sedate the body inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession, calm the body and mind, and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Sure.
You don't have anything that can interfere with heavy use inhibitors. You're not the first person to ask, love dies.
It's weird.
Who?
What?
Witness. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of the island and ensuring all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose in the end? He executed it and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time that he's out of the cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about inhibitors that keep Henry sedated. Are they a fail point?
Worried.
Possibly, but you have to get past the Grand Marshal. You need a massive spike of adrenaline. The only way I can think of is to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came out clean, though. No one gave him that drug. Okay, nobody drugged him. What's Yuri's alibi? Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri Knight last night? Yeah. I didn't see him last night. I'm afraid love dies. That door to the back of your clinic. What? What about it?
Why?
Why is it broken? I need to investigate this.
Love dies.
You lady love dies. You of all people should know exactly why I can't have that door logging who goes in and out. So you tampered with it. I didn't tamper with it. I gave the D2 caster machine in my clinic a little too much juice and it tripped fused all over. When it rebooted, that system failed. And you chose not to get it fixed.
That's wrong.
Sure, but it's because I entertain guests, not because I want to murder the council.
Got it.
I'll make a note. Okay. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Some weird cult stuff about this. Oh my god, I thought there was a shark in there for a second. I was like, what? Sharky. Oh god!
Respawning.
I died. I wanted to come over here anyway, so. Use the jet ski. Where am I going? Oh, this is the pyramid. Okay. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. KKK. Guess I can't go here yet. Ah. Kind of cool little graphic to show you going from the pyramid. Don't I have other ones? But there might be a different mural somewhere. Oh god. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Interesting. Oh god. Well, there's the murder scene, I guess.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 3, memento obtained. Third island sequence, a time for sorrow. Exquisital devotes a mad paranoia, fearing for our future and demons. He murders so many of us. The noble magistrate steps forward and ends his madness and lead us to light. Okay, yeah, we'll explore over here and then we'll go that way.
Plus crystal obtained.
Interesting.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems obtained. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. Ew. That's a interesting flower pot. Just gonna say that. Yeah. Burning. There's more up here.
Plus crystal obtained.
Getting a little unnerving up here. Hi. You ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of this conversation.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just thought it was a general existence question. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys. What do you mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm like, we are the bad guys. We're like literally trapping and murdering people because cult gods. But whatever.
Game saved. Time travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
Okay. Weird. Really, really weird. Whose blood is that? The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands of Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass is really good, painted by Lydia Daybreak. Huh.
Relic obtained.
Exclusive Silent Goat carving obtained. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. Huh. So that's why everything's goaties.
Blood crystal obtained.
So, like, goat seems to be the main theme. Should I go see him? I guess I should. This is it. The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, Love Dies? The afterglow of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard.
Repulsive.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There's an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy. Well, we have a little bar scene for the next island. The Way of Blood bar. I like the crows. Me too, they're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. What? Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. They shouldn't be talking to them. That messes with the interrogation. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You don't have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. Okay. This person runs the interrogation, so is that, like, I might be able to figure out who it is.
Obtained.
Grinning helper whiskey obtained. The light-colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. Good way to relax on a summer's evening. The dust of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. Procures conditions and distributes citizens on the island. Oh, is he my ex-husband, Isaiah Bullitt? He's probably my ex-husband. I'm gonna guess that.
Blood crystal obtained.
That's strange.
This is repelling gear.
Got it.
Is someone trying to breach the building from up here? Which last night's crime does this relate to? Okay, we got the new tape.
Music obtained.
A love song played to the city citizens worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. The hot night in the city is a wonderful affair. Interesting. Let's make sure there's nothing else up here before we go down there. Tire marks.
Don't test me.
These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
To investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? Which last night's crimes does this relate to? Okay. So Lydia's definitely involved somehow. Oh god, I missed. I have this.
The investigator is here.
This knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." It must belong to Lydia. There's no blood on it, probably washed away in last night's tide.
Investigate this.
The blade is damaged, though, has nicks along it. Shame, this was a nice knife once. Oop.
Brief warning.
Oh god, is this the last one I was at? Oh.
Relic obtained.
Grotesque pyramid charms obtained. 3 holy pyramid charms, the gods, the syndicate, and the citizens. You ever been to space, love dies? I always wanted to. I hear the moon's nice and quiet. We'll strap in beyond that door is space.
Sure.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is the second holy seal. It's a rock floating through space, you know, the cosmos.
That's weird.
The second holy seal is behind that door. Are you even listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. You gotta find the solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get rid of the building. Get through the rest of the building. How do you know about the second seal? Space has a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and existential nightmare. I can smell it. And the puzzle? I came to this island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things.
Strange.
You could just solve the puzzle without any hints. Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can, and then you turn the can and feel the rock move. You can shake it and feel it. You learned how the rock moves, and without seeing, you can work out how to get it out from the opening, right? It's like that, but if the rock is a dumb puzzle piece designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. I can just feel my way through it. No. You aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock or the can. Speaking of cans. How am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You're the investigation freak, aren't you? Is that what everyone says, right? Investigate. Do you think there's anyone else on this island who knows about this seal? Someone that knows about space? The prime suspect is that Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because the demon inside of him feeling his way through.
Wow.
How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's good odds that a demon that came here on a psychic pathway could find their way through. Like you? Yeah, like me, but in this key, I need to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon has got the host, though.
How?
How could Henry survive out on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say the demon inside him probably kept his body together, stopped his organs from being sucked out his ears. Anything you can do? Anything you can do to the demons? Anything you demons can't do? A demon's a ball of angriest psychic energy I've ever seen. You get someone angry enough, can do anything. Including keeping someone alive in space. Why not? Stop being sarcastic. The hell do you know about demons?
Test me.
I ran this Paradise Psycho unit. And where's that now?
Sorry.
That's what I thought. By the way, I got a present for you. You're going to need some help if you're going to space.
The hell?
Space helmet? Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your insides in your body. Where'd you get this? I was poking around here this morning. It was behind one of those planters. Looks like someone dumped it.
Oh.
Meaning someone used it to go through the seal. Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. I added some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planter did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go into space. Have you been in there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the island.
Investigator is here.
Aren't you worried about what happens when this island ends? How I blink out of existence if I spent all my time worrying about trivial shit like that? I'd have no time to think about us.
Strange.
Us. Yeah, maybe after you save this W and I can take a long walk on the beach before.
Like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Sinji. And at another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Whatever. You're still here.
Obtained.
Okay, we got a customized space helmet. Seen better days, and it's an old model, but always allows the wearer to traverse space.
Sure.
This is maintenance hatch for the council building.
That's weird.
Looks like it's been opened. The anti-tamper seals are cut and the grate has been pried open. You need to thin tool to open this. Maybe it was Lydia's knife. I found it directly below this balcony.
Elevator is here.
There are scrape marks going along the access hole as well.
I need to investigate.
Was something manhandled through here? Which of last night's crime does this relate to?
Relic obtained.
Haunting sculpture obtained. A sculpture that shows up on every island. No one knows where it comes from or whether to fear it or not. That's creepy.